Good morning, LMP, and welcome to GNN for Thursday, April 14th. I'm Mitchell Wigginton. In our first story, we take a look at the upcoming production of the Drama Department that will take place this weekend.
The Drama Department is putting on a show April 15th and 16th called the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. GNN is going behind the scenes to give you an inside look on the production.
Spelling Bee is about a diverse group of kids that come together, and either they are there to compete and smear the competition against the stage floor, or they are there just to have fun. They all have different motivations. Some have parents that expect more from them, some have parents that completely neglect them. So it's just a really powerful play in the fact that a lot of the scenes and what happens to the kids are metaphors for what happens to an individual in life. So I think we'll really connect to what happens to them throughout this play, whether it's fun and quirky or it's the more heart-wrenching scenes.
Thanks, and make sure to get your tickets for either the Friday or Saturday show. They're cheaper in advance. In our next story, we want to take a look at the new schedule next year and see what changes you can expect.
In fall of 2016, LMP will be seeing lots of changes, such as a new class added onto your schedule. After hearing the news of a schedule change, most students resented it at the slightest mention. After more details were released about the new schedule, a new wide spectrum of views came about. Student Nicholas Tosi has reservations about the new schedule.
Well, advantage is you'll be able to go into your favorite classes longer, but then the other part of the week you'll have to go to your least favorite classes longer.
I really like the new schedule. I think it brings an aspect, a more collegiate aspect, not only to our school but our academics. And I think having the block schedule allows us to have normal classes as well as a little longer classes where we can focus on more in-depth learning. Which
I think it is going to be complete and utter chaos. No, I'm just kidding. The new schedule is actually not that big of a deal. It's a slight change to our schedule right now, but it's really simple. There's a piece of paper that everybody gets. It has the schedule on it. You just follow it. It's going to be in all the classes. It'll be on your website. It'll be on everything you need, and it's not that big of a deal. You just go to either first, second, third, fourth, lunch, okay, then 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, or you go 1 through 5, then lunch, then 6, 7, 8.
With the new schedule, a block system will be implanted, where on Tuesday you'll be going to your 1st, 3rd, 5th, and 7th classes, and on Thursday you'll be going to your 2nd, 4th, 6th, and 8th.
Well, we wanted to offer options for our students who are very academically focused and have a lot of really difficult, strenuous classes, but also want to take some more electives, some things that are really interesting to them, and oftentimes can't take them because they don't fit in their schedule. So this schedule gives us a lot of flexibility to offer things that, honestly, a lot of our competitor schools are offering. It also gives teachers a lot of flexibility to do the things that are difficult in a shorter time period, like I mentioned, like science labs, like projects, like presentations. This gives you the best of both worlds, I think.
We will all definitely have to adapt to the new schedule next year, but we'll not know how it'll work until then, for better or for worse. Chris Cyphers signing out for GNN.
Stay tuned for more GNN after these messages, including information about summer camps here at LMP, but first, a more in-depth look at one of the new electives that will be offered.
So in the astronomy class, obviously we'll be studying about space and distant galaxies and planets and universe in general. We'll also talk about life cycle of a star. We'll learn about instruments that are used to study of space, typically mainly telescope. And we're trying to get like a really nice telescope so that students can have a great experience with regards to studying astronomy and seeing moon surfaces or seeing different constellations and planet surfaces. So the labs will be mostly pertaining to projects. It's not like a lab that you would do in a chemistry classroom. So the labs in astronomy would be studying night sky, how the patterns of movement in terms of Earth's surface, patterns of movement for sun.
On Thursday, March 24th, the LMP Fine Arts Department showcased their student talent in their annual Fine Arts event. Items were showcased in their media center and gym. Art pieces were placed throughout the hallways, and the media center was transformed into an art gallery. Later in the evening, an audience gathered in the gym for a performance from the drama, dance, and music departments, even giving people a taste of the upcoming musical at the end of April. It was a successful evening for all the creative students involved. For GNN News, I am Brian McElrath.
There is no Griffin Center today, as many of the spring sports have already wrapped up. Baseball will be playing districts next week, so good luck, boys. Also remember, the Griffies are April 24th. That is our GNN segment for today. Don't forget our special senior show will be April 28th. Tune in for the last time we say goodbye to our seniors. We hope you have a great weekend, and don't forget to see the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee this weekend, Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Stay classy, LMP.